Okay, so what I want to show you here is the S&P from today's initial announcement on the labor jobless claims. The market initially jumped 5 points, and then after the news was released, along with the retail sales, which showed a mild increase. It was 0.1%. Obviously, the likes of national retailers that missed were Target, Best Buy, a few of the likes, Gap. A lot of the major retailers that missed significantly because they're reducing margins by trying to capture a larger market share by reducing prices. I mean, at what point can you keep doing that? It's essentially in your bottom line. You're selling, you're increasing your revenue, you're getting rid of your inventory, but it comes at a cost. So anyways, that's why the market consolidated downwards for almost about 45 minutes to an hour. We dropped down as much as 7 or 8 points, and then as the day progressed, we developed a upward pattern. We just climbed our way back up. But I want to point out this trend line right here. We hit it twice, so it looks like it's a double top over here, just for the day though. That was a 1296 in the S&P. I'm going to always use the S&P as a reference point for the overall sentiment of the market. Okay, so keep that in mind. So let me just open up to the 1 week. As you can see, here's that trend line. The trend line remains 1296, so we hit it once, twice, 3 times. So let's keep in mind 1296, 1300 seems to be the point of resistance. All right, so let's expand this a little bit further down to the 6-month chart, and as you'll see, you have to excuse me all my Fibonacci's, my trend lines, and my moving average. But as we progress, I'll try to make clear of what's going on. Let's start from the bottom. Over here, this was my buy entry point. This is the buy area that I noted back in August. So if we hit this bottom, that is the absolute 50% Fibonacci, as noted here. So we've hit that about approximately 9 or 10 times. So you had several opportunities to buy, and then sell around here, and then rebuy again at the 1160 area. So I mean, from the 1160 to the 1295 where we're currently at, there's an ample amount of profits to be taken. Only thing I'm concerned about is the volume. The volume is very light. It's a tendency. I think a lot of people are still scared. You have big money still not moving in, or just pretty much scalping as we go, as the big lights in the names. But overall sentiment, I think we're still in the uptrend. Here's the resistance that I originally stated that we were going to break out, and this was the breakout period. That pretty much said that all bets are in, and take cash out and put it to some good use. And as you can see, even the smallest penny stocks have been beaten. They all of a sudden now squeezed up to the upside. Even Netflix. I mean, that's what I noted about last night. So my upside is right around this area. As you can see, where I've taken that number here, it's pretty much mathematical and trend wise. As you can see, I've taken the top of 2008, which was the about 1550, and I drew a line straight across to top out to that, which was the May high. And I think we're going to stop out right at the 1330 area. All right, so that's when I'll start scaling back and sit back and see how the market plays out. I think once we hit 1330, we're just going to go trend down lower. And if that is the case, then the downward channel will confirm my analysis. As you can see, I got one here and one here, and this line and this line will be taken Let me just expand this a little further. As you can see, it's a double top. It's taking a top of this one over here, dissecting it through the middle. As you can see, that provided a support back in 2005, and it's just been trending downward. So I'm using this slope as a point of reference. And my other line is right here. I also sense some kind of resistance here. It's proven to be resistance and a support over here, support over here. So we may have another support. So we may have to have a bottom over here. But overall, I think the channel is within here. Hopefully we break up to the upside, and then this channel will be null and void. All right, so let's go on to our stocks of the day, the highlights. Let's go reiterate the two stocks I highlighted yesterday.